should be acquainted with, and likewise should have in their libraries and should have with them. He then goes on to mention another important issue, and that is العناية بالعلوم التي تعتبر وسيلة لفهم الأحكام من لغة العربية الفصحى وأصول التفسير وأصول الفقه وقواعد المصطلح ونحوها من الوسائل النافعة لمعرفة أحكام الكتاب والسنة. He said, fifthly, that a person and that the talib concerns himself with those sciences that are considered a means to correct understanding of the book and of the sunnah from the Arabic language, from usul al-tafsir, from usul al-fiqh, from the principles of mustalah, yani sciences of hadith and so on. Those sciences that are a means to him having correct understanding of the deen. And so he studies those sciences, ikhwan, using and beginning with the small books, ikhwan, and then moving on from that, from those smaller books to medium-sized books to larger books. And so in Nahu, for example, he begins with the likes of Al-Ajrumiyya, and then he moves on, as the Shaykh himself mentioned, he moves on from the likes of Al-Ajrumiyya to the likes of Mulhat al-I'rab, or to Qatr al-Nada, yani the Nas, moving on and progressing through those books. Similarly, as it relates, ikhwan, to Usul al-Tafsir, the likes of the Usul al-Tafsir of Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah, which is, ikhwan, no doubt, from the best of the small books around the Usul al-Tafsir, and the principles related to tafsir. And similarly, ikhwan, as far as Usul al-Fiqh is concerned, that he studies, for example, al-Waraqat or Nazm al-Waraqat, those small books, small mutun around those most important branches and sciences of the deen. Na'am, likewise, as far as Mustalah al-Hadith is concerned, that he concerns himself with the likes of al-Bayquniyya or the Nukhbat al-Fikr of al-Imam Hafid ibn Hajar, and likewise Nuzhat al-Nazar, the Sharh of Nukhbat al-Fikr of Hafid ibn Hajar, and then he progresses on and moves on to bigger books, Al-Ba'ith al-Hadith, Tadrib al-Rawi, those bigger books of Mustalah al-Hadith. And then, ikhwan, our Shaykh, he mentioned some final issues, and that is that the Talib Ilm, he has ulu al-Himma, he has high goals and purposes, and that he has enthusiasm with the seeking of his knowledge, and likewise that he reads the right books, and he makes sure that when he continues to study and he expands his knowledge and his qira'ah, that he reads the right books. And he mentions a most important issue, ikhwan, and that is الرحلة في طلب العلم. That is the importance of going upon the rihla, or going upon a journey for the purpose of seeking knowledge. And ikhwan, he recites in that regard the statement of the Messenger of Allah, من سلك طريقا يلتمس فيه علما سهل الله له طريقا إلى الجنة. And whosoever follows a path, seeking knowledge thereby, then Allah Azza wa Jal will make easy for him a path to Jannah. And when that is the case, ikhwan, it is a must, ikhwan, if that is the path to Jannah, that a person concerns himself with that. And oftentimes, ikhwan, it is no doubt one of the best ways for a person, ikhwan, to concentrate on knowledge, that all of the ashghal and all of the things that busy him in the place that he lives, that he's cut off from them, and that he concentrates himself, ikhwan, upon learning a language that he is in, for example, one of the lands of the Arab, and therefore he's in the deep end, if you like, as it relates to learning the Lugha al-Arabiya, because he's surrounded by Arab, that every shop that he is in, he's the shops, ikhwan, and the shopkeepers that speak Arabic, and so he's forced, ikhwan, in a circumstance that forces him to learn the Lugha and to catch up quickly. And that, no doubt, ikhwan, is one of the best ways that a person can improve and can study, ikhwan, and learn the ilm of the Sharia. And from the best of those places, no doubt, ikhwan, is Al-Jami'atul Islamiyya in Al-Madinah, Islamic University of Medina, ikhwan, particularly for the brothers who are not able, ikhwan, to learn and to study the Lugha al-Arabiyya, or for those brothers who are young and still fulfill the conditions, and not able to learn ikhwan in their environment here because of whatever factors that are present around them, that for a person to study ikhwan and be accepted into the Islamic university, no doubt is khair kathir, because of that which is present there from comprehensive study ikhwan, and from ulama, from talabat ilm, and from surroundings ikhwan that a person will benefit from. And unfortunately ikhwan, there are few places in our time that a person really can go away to and spend some time in. No doubt many of the brothers are traveling to Yemen to study, but the reality is ikhwan, other than those two places, there are few places ikhwan that are and have any repute as far as seeking knowledge is concerned, and as far as studying is concerned. And so ikhwan, that a person hastens to benefit from the few places that we have left, from the few places that we have left, then it is no doubt ikhwan of importance that a person concerns himself with that before ikhwan those means are cut off. And so it was a few other issues that our Sheikh mentioned, but that will suffice as far as the affair of seeking knowledge is concerned. I'm sure you're all aware now, or by now you should be aware of the fact that our Sheikh Abdullah Al-Ghudayan has cancelled the lecture ikhwan. Our Sheikh has contacted us and says that he apologizes to all of the brothers who are present, and that he is not feeling or he's relatively tired, and he is extremely busy, and so he was not able to deliver the lecture this evening. And so ikhwan, our Shaykh Hafidhahullah, he apologizes to the brothers, and for that reason ikhwan, we've gone on the amount of time that we've gone on for, making up for the lecture of the Shaykh, or not replacing in any way the Shaykh, but reminding each other ikhwan of that which is related to this most important affair of the talab al-ilm and the turuq as-sahiha, the correct method of seeking that knowledge. Again ikhwan, we thank the brothers, all of the brothers who have attended, those brothers who have traveled from all of those places, from their various cities and from their various countries in some cases, to spend time with the brothers here and to gather ikhwan and come together to remind us ikhwan, and that we remind each other concerning that which is of benefit to us in our dunya, in our deen, and for our hereafter. And no doubt ikhwan, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make this gathering sincere for the face of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that ikhwan, we all receive benefit from it. And likewise we thank all of the brothers who have participated in taking care of the 3 days, those who were present, from the brothers who were in charge of security, those brothers who volunteered, and likewise for yourselves ikhwan, for being patient with the shortcomings of the brothers, the shortcomings that are naturally going to be present in organizing an event like this. But we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He writes the deed and this conference and your attendance, and likewise those who have attended, those who have lectured, and those who have given us those muhadarat from our mashayikh, that He writes that for all of us ikhwan in our scroll of good deeds, and the day that no wealth or child will benefit an individual illa man ata Allah biqalbin salim. Wallahu ta'ala a'lam, wa sallallahu wa sallam wa barak ala nabiyyina Muhammad, wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. A few announcements ikhwan before we round up. The brothers who have come from Hounslow need to be informed of the fact that straight after the salah, the coach for Hounslow